Hi, my name is Bill Phillips. I'm a co-founder and director of operations for a small company here in Colorado called Silent Solutions. Our primary business has been over the last 8 years to provide security applications to construction sites. But I'm not here to talk about that today. I actually wanted to talk to you as founders, potential founders, about a product that we've developed that we think has huge implications for well-being and safety of traveling public across this country and actually across the world. About 4 years ago, I built a product for a large electrical contracting company to try and protect equipment from being moved. And one day I was traveling up to my home in the mountains above Denver, and I ran into a massive boulder that came crashing down the hillside, about the size of a pickup truck. It came down the hillside and slammed into the highway just in front of us. In fact, I was the 7th car back, and cars all along the highway were screaming in every direction trying to get out of the way of this massive rock. And it planted an image in my mind of this rock rolling down the hillside, this cliff face. We were in a canyon and there was no place really to go. And I kept thinking to myself, I wonder if I could have told somebody that rock was going to let loose. I wondered if that device that I had made for the electrical contracting company could in fact have been able to determine that rock was starting to move long before it came down that mountainside. So I went to the Colorado Department of Transportation and raised the question with their rockfall mitigation group as to whether or not I might have a product that could help them. And we've been with them now for almost 3 years, testing this product, enhancing it, trying to get the development of it and the sensitivity of it to a point where we could really make those kinds of movement determinations that would actually tell us that rocks were in that beginning stage of starting to move. We've now placed them in Glenwood Canyon. We have them over in DeBeck Canyon outside of Grand Junction. And in both cases, they're working absolutely perfectly. So we're here today to ask you as potential founders that we think we have a product in this solar-powered device that we can continue to enhance, continue to miniaturize, bring down the size of the electronic boards that are inside of this unit to get it down to where it's a more manageable piece of equipment and to give it greater flexibility. We think that we've perfected the software, but it's now time to go into that final stage of development and getting them out in large numbers on hillsides all across North America, potentially all across the world. And we're asking for your help to accomplish that. We don't need a lot of money. We just need the seed capital necessary to kind of take this, what we believe is a life safety device, and put it out in the mountains here in Colorado, make certain that it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, and continue on with the miniaturizing of the circuit boards so that we can have a smaller footprint, require less power, and last longer on the hillsides. We're after something that could stay on a mountainside watching over potentially dangerous rocks for 5, maybe 10 years, and be continuously providing long-range data collection off of a series of accelerometers and gyros and piezo's and various temperature sensors, all the things that allow a mountainside like this to let loose. Because it's during this period of the year, early in the spring, before the summer comes, before the snows have melted from the mountaintops, that we see the greatest number of rock falls occurring. And it's because of the hydraulics that are being created with thawing and freezing and thawing and freezing that go on day in and day out. Rain coming in and getting into the cracks, snow melting into the cracks, then nighttime coming and the freezing weather hitting again. And that's what brings these rocks off the mountainsides and down onto highly traveled roads. So we'd like you to take an interest in what we're doing and become investors in what we're up to. We think we have a very, very powerful solution for a very large problem. If you have any questions or you want to learn more about us, please feel free to contact us or visit our website. We're more than happy to share all of what we're doing because we do think that it is extremely important. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do.